okay. That's okay. I think they can handle it. It's fine. See, nobody's tuned in yet. It's fine. They're not alarmed by it. It's okay. Dude, I don't know what that noise was, but it was upsetting.
I think that's the sound those aliens made in the Fifth Element. Those weird guys who were like the security guys.
Wait, how does it go again? Nice. The ones that transformed into Tricky? Like at the drop of a hat?
Yeah.
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 That's what I thought. All right, I'm going to click the share button. I'm going to click this share button. I'm going to do this thing. And Juels Bland is here. The mic is up, just so you know. I mean, I think you knew. I hope you knew.
Oh, I know.
Okay, I thought you knew. All right. All right. I've got 2 alien queens upstairs. And Juels Bland in the basement.
That is a euphemism.
And that's just Wednesday.
Oh,
Live from the Lair. What'd you find?
Transformer.
I realized Kristen put Optimus and Soundwave together up here.
Well,
like,
because they were
They'll
in
never get along.
I know they'll never get
they
along.
were in the
Nobody
box
does it.
upstairs that we had cleared off so they could do the HVAC work, and I didn't think they belonged with the alien scene, so
Even
I
though they
brought
are
them.
aliens.
Okay, fine, yeah. It's gonna be a great night.
How long before the Aliens franchise crosses over with the Transformers franchise?
I don't think that's possible because I think that they're
Well, one is Paramount. One
Yeah,
is,
the-
now Disney.
they'll do Battle to the End of Time.
I mean, it depends. DC ain't doing so well, and they may
What?
in like 10 years, Disney may own DC Comics also.
Ooh.
Which
That's
would be
alarming. Share to
something.
a group. Let's do
That would
this.
be something.
Well, let's
Be
do
like the Facebook of
Yeah.
entertainment.
Yeah.
Meta.
The Walmart of
Extreme
comics.
Meta.
Yeah. Also, Facebook, you're still Facebook. Put it with that meta.
Meta. Get your ass on a thread. Man, Threads just came out of nowhere. I was not expecting there to be a brand new social media platform out of the blue. It kind of alarmed me.
Oh,
This is probably going to
that's
screw
their
things up a
Twitter?
little bit. Oh,
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Twitter. Twitter.
I mean, I understand that people use Twitter for like news and stuff.
Twitter.
And so that's a function it was serving. But I was done with Twitter when they made the president on Twitter.
Yeah.
When the Twitter president happened, I was just like, this place kind of sucks. And so I stopped. I think the last time I tweeted was like one thing, maybe about a show in like the beginning of 2018, and then nope, no more.
End of an
Facebook,
era.
No more Twitter. I still have the accounts, so they're probably run by bots.
I know. I tag you all the time.
Yeah, I get emails.
Yeah, and you respond to me with "Buy my dog."
Yeah, crypto.
And, crypto. Yeah, crypto, bro. It's by news. Okay, all of this stuff. I don't need any of this. I'm gonna close it all. Okay, my friends, please do get out there and assure. Because we had an amazing week last week, and I would like an amazing week this week. I think that's fair. To continue to have amazing weeks.
Can you see this? Can you see me doing this?
No. No.
I mean, we could.
You
Can
can
you
sort of
can you
see
get
it.
yourself right in the A there or something like that?
Wait, hang on.
Here we go. Go ahead. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm
Yeah, it's
doing
coming
this.
through.
I'm doing this, you guys.
Oh man, 2 people just tuned out. They were like, "Enough of that." Oh, we know they came back. It's okay. Ah, phew. Okay, keep working it.
I'm sorry, do I have to keep doing this?
No, you can stop whenever you want. I mean, you look good doing it. I like how your teeth come right through my A. That's not a metaphor. All right, I'm done with all this sharing crap. But you guys, please do click the share button and copy and paste the link into texts to your mom and, etc. Just scroll. Oh, yeah. It's just write out facebook.com/ilyAIMY and just spray paint it on a dog. That'll go viral, right? Is that the way?
Yeah,
Don't
the
do
dog
that.
may
Okay,
catch
never mind.
something
Stop it.
from that, yeah.
Don't take any advice off this web stream.
Yes, yell it into her urn. I think that's.
Oh man.
Oh, Carrie.
Not everyone has a mom. And that's why I'm going to hell.
There's probably a few. There's probably a few reasons.
There's a number of reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all.
We'll be with you momentarily.
I think that moment is almost nigh. If you want.
Nigh.
Whoa.
I know, right? Bloody oath, mate.
Juels Bland is the recipient of the first air-conditioned Lair.
Those of you who have been with us for a while know it's been a journey.
Check this out. I am not shiny. I'm not glossy. I'm not sweating up a Rob Storm.
Of course, it's only the beginning of the night, so.
And by the time I'm done with you,
Yeah.
rode hard, put away wet. I've never liked that term. Ever. I've never liked
Put away moist.
That's
Right?
better.
You're one of those anti-moist people, right?
No, I'm fine with it. I used to be anti-moist, but then I found out that everybody was, and so I'm like, I'm cool.
You're a contrarian pro-moist.
But now I just
individual.
like words like that like kind of make people uncomfortable. I don't say them.
I almost slurped, but
mouth.
then I remember you don't
mouth
like that.
Feel.
I tried.
Right.
I tried to stop.
I have
think I
misophonia. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Oh, misophony. I was thinking that.
Welcome. We have special guest Juels Bland tonight.
It's a sweet, sweet moment. The sunrise is lingering. Keep finding a way to stall this day. Dear ear, it's a sweet, sweet movement. The birds are straining their sounds to lend some charm to charm city's clouds. Power's out. The lines are down. The words are out. Gonna be a long, slow day anyhow. It's a sweet, sweet moment. The sunrise is lingering. Keep finding a way to stall this day. Dear it's a sweet, sweet movement. I love the curve and the sway. The birds are unnerved and all have escaped. The power's out. The lines are down. The words are out. It's gonna be a long, slow day anyhow. The calendar tells the day and the date, and this old sailor don't you why you gotta wait one more day. Let's stay and wait out this day and date. Keep the world outside. Friday's just gotta wait, yeah. floor running dear. Oh, the world's still spinning, so we're not headed out. Nobody needs us on a day like this. I insist I can sweeten the deal with my hand on your wrist and my mouth right here. Whole day gone, but I don't care. It'll only get better when we stay right here. The power's out, the lines are down, the roads are out, but the heat is on, the coffee's drunk, the calls are made. It's gonna be a long, slow day anyway. But if the power's back, we'll keep those lights turned down. The roads could still be ours. It's gonna be a long, slow night anyhow. That wasn't that weird of a stop. That was actually pretty well telegraphed.
Yeah.
Telescript.
Telegraphed. I know better.
Teleplay.
Teleplaned. Was well teleplaned. Well, my friends, as threatened, we have Juels Bland here in our lair. And as you know, we go back and forth with our songs. I have no idea what he's going to play next, but probably not anything to do with like, oh, I wrote this for my wife. Because you haven't fallen down that hole yet. And
Why haven't you written songs for me, Juels Bland?
oh,
Come on.
make it weird. I hope things sound good out there.
That you know about.
Oh, dear. Jillian, oh my God. I saw about your car. I'm so sorry. Jack Arnold, thank you for tuning in here in Baltimore. Irene, greetings right back at you. We're about to get our passports. And once we've gotten our passports, all of you are in danger. We're going to come to you. All across the world. We'll just jump in the car and hydroplane
Money? What
to
is
you.
money?
What is
We
money?
have all the money.
Caulk the Saturn and go.
Oh boy.
That's my new motto.
Caulk?
Caulk.
Caulk?
Caulk? I know you don't like that sound, but it is an appropriate sound for caulking.
I think caulking is more.
You're probably right. You're probably right. I haven't caulked very much stuff.
Hey. Well, you're married. Okay. I usually play this song at the end of my sets, but this is the one we kind of practiced. So let's do that.
Don't lead into it that way. They'll expect so much.
There's a lot of room, so I feel like you'll find your way. Do I introduce the song? Do I just start playing?
You do what you want. The world is your Jules oyster.
I'm allergic to oysters. I found out the hard way. I was at work at Republic, which is an oyster bar, and I was like, maybe I'll try this thing that they're famous for. It's like kind of their whole deal. And so I was, running sound, and I was like, okay, they're set up, they're good. I'm just gonna go and 30 minutes later, both ends, baby.
Nice.
Both ends.
That kind of.
It was just like immediately, just like get this out of me. And it did. And then I finished work, and
I don't mean to laugh.
oh, it was hilarious.
I've had days. I've had a couple of both ends days.
I was laughing by the end of my shift.
This is great.
Okay, now here's this very somber, sad song. I am divided, severed in shame. I can't keep quiet, and I won't complain. But I need some shelter, somewhere to keep safe. You blew through town, you burned it all down, and you washed it away. Whoops. And you burned through hearts like cigarettes, held to your flame till there's nothing left.
soundly, grinding my teeth. Was lost when you found me. Just learning to breathe. I was so blind, too stubborn to see. One bite out of you was too much to chew. It tasted so sweet. And you burn through hearts like cigarettes, held to your flame till there's nothing left. Remains of days fading away, and I'm stuck chasing sunsets. So I don't get my hopes up. They can't take the fall. Study my half cup. Consider it all. Yeah, one day I might find it, but the order is tall. For courage to trust ain't something you just buy in a mall. And you burn through hearts just like cigarettes, held till you flame till there's nothing left. Remains of days fading away, and I'm stuck chasing sunsets. Ooh.
I think that's a good sound, but I'm not sure.
Tina Belcher.
I've actually had that reaction when someone said something to me once. It was just completely, just.
I would love for you to call out like what managed to create that response, but just in case they're tuned in at this moment.
They're
it's probably
definitely
terrible.
not tuned in.
Oh well, all right then. I want to know more. Or is it too traumatic?
It wasn't great. Sure. It was a D&D related. We were talking about D&D earlier, and I had brought it up to the DM, someone who may or may not be in your band. It was Rowan. No. We do all look the same though. But I had brought up. Oh, hello. Speak of the
Hey,
D&D himself. And I brought up, my ex would really dig this game, and well, he knew her, so he invited her to join the game.
Oh, and you were very excited to the tune of. I have had a couple of moments of just total brain lock, and like you're still exhaling and you haven't cut off the noise that you're making yet. And you're like,
you want to say something, but there's not words for it yet. So.
And just to address the comments out there, Chris, Eric, and Juels Bland are fellow left-handers who like to tease each other. So Chris was making sure you knew that your
my guitar's
guitar is
backwards. Yeah, I tried to get it fixed. They don't have a thing for that.
I got mine fixed.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
I'm the
You got
only
married.
right-hander in the room.
I was gonna make a ukulele joke, but yeah, okay. Boo!
Oh, are we doing this?
Yeah.
Okay.
A or E?
A.
Okay.
Or B minor, but A minor, definitely.
A.
Okay. This is a song that I wrote, based on one of our virtual open mic prompts. Juels Bland has been a frequenter of the virtual open mic for the last 2.5 years or so.
So hard I can't sit down sometimes.
Oh. And he
Usually.
likes writing prompts, and he likes voting on the prompts.
Yeah. Doing the.
Doing the prompts, not so much.
No. I'll play my one song that I did do for a writing prompt. Not for your thing, for the acoustic guitar project.
Yeah.
Shout
Oh,
out Zach
yeah.
Parkman.
Ooh, maybe I'll do my not yet though.
Is this
So this is the song about being so inspired by Juels Bland that I kind of wanted to eat him, because it's the way I'd like to compliment people.
okay? So if no one sees me after today, I'm still in this basement.
We have all this.
eat upstairs.
Yes, it's true.
We have all this extra space in the basement now for hiding the
Time
bodies.
for murder.
Yeah.
Yeah. They say eat the heart for courage, eat the brains for knowledge, eat the fingers for their skills, and eat the fists for power. You gotta bite the face to get the look, you gotta worry at their knees. I've been eating chicken wings to fly away from everything. I got an itch to scratch, not running up on trees. No one will touch me where the feathers grow. You scratch the itch and you get the fleas. You gotta bite the neck to get the voice. You gotta bite the hand that feeds. I've been eating chicken wings and I'm becoming at ease. I've been waking up at dawn, screaming prophecy. I'm a rare bird, picking feathers from my teeth. sense of taste, but it doesn't dull my needs. I've been chasing every shadow. I've been chasing the neighbor's pets just to spice up all these chicken wings, to fly away from everything. Everything I chew and everything I eat gets stapled across the eyes and nailed to the meat. I've been throwing up the bones, they land stinking at my feet. And I've been eating chicken wings and I've been cutting what I eat. I've been waking up at dawn, screaming at the sun. I'm a rare, rare bird, but I can't be the only one. I've been waking up at dawn, screaming prophecies. I'm a rare, rare bird, picking feathers from my teeth. I felt bad because both me and Kristen were trying to give you the eye.
That's fine.
And you were like,
It's fine.
you were transported. You were like, they're going to eat me. I'm not getting out of here
Nope.
alive.
If I stop playing, knives out.
I would never.
No, not with a knife. Spoon.
Spoon.
I'm a spoony boy.
It is a neat song, Tracy.
Thanks, guys. To be specific, it is meant as a compliment.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We know each other too well so that when you say you want to eat me, I take it as the compliment.
We have been. So I was looking at this.
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
The first time you show up in my journal.
Uh-oh. Yikes.
You know about the journal, right?
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Aww.
Is 2013.
Capital City
I
cheesecake.
think January or February in 2013, and you came out to my little open mic, and you must have been 2, I think, with that hat.
Yeah.
About then.
2.5.
Yeah. Okay. Babyface Bland.
Little baby.
And even then, I mean, just like stunning guitar work and stunning is the voice. It's the voice that always has captured me. Where I'm just like, holy crap, where do you even find that? And your voice just gets better and better and better and better, more emotive, and then you keep finding higher and higher notes.
And you know what the thing is the lower I get in my life, the better I am at music stuff.
Oh, it's the torture.
Yeah, maybe it's a coincidence and not causality, but
I was gonna say maybe you practice more,
oh no, that too.
and as a way to
Well,
escape.
when you're
from-
alone,
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
yeah, and it's
Action figures. Oh no, practice.
Well,
Right,
during the pandemic, I did buy a PlayStation, and so.
What'd you play?
Well, I bought it for Spider-Man.
Oh,
Spider-Man
Joel Spider-Man.
Joel Spider-Man of the Queen's Spider-Mans. And then I ended up just getting like every AAA title that had like a 4.8 star rating on Amazon. So, like Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, Ghosts of Tsushima, Samurai. Yeah, it's fun.
Not a sushi making game.
No, that would be for the Wii U or the Switch maybe, which I'm thinking of getting because apparently that Zelda game is quite good. Okay, well, something else, right?
If you want.
Okay, I'm gonna do a song that may prompt you to do another song.
Okay.
Okay.
Consider me forewarned.
It's a song that you said you were gonna do, so I'm just gonna
Oh, is
take
this
that
your
in good faith.
long-nosed mammal song?
Yes.
Oh, I see what you're
Pachyderm.
Shrew.
I was going to say elephant shrew, which is actually related
Really?
to an elephant,
It's their cousin.
I believe.
really?
I think so.
Huh. That's weird.
I think so.
World is weird. And now to Juels Bland.
This is the cover I'm gonna play today. I'm just gonna do one. Those of you who have seen me in this virtual fashion know I tend to play covers a bunch, but that's just some open mic nonsense. So, but I will play this cover. It is arranged by Randy Mays, or at least I stole like the way to play it from Randy Mays. Yes, that Randy Mays. But this is a Jason Isbell song, and it's a bummer. So, you've been warned. I've taken to dedicating this song to the Grovester, so
That works for me.
I'm not gonna change that now.
Hey, Kate, pen bleeds.
And it's this the whole time until it's not. She said, Andy, you're better than your past. Winked at me and drained her glass. Cross-legged on a bar stool like nobody sits anymore. She said, Andy, you're taking me home. But I knew she planned to sleep alone. Carry her to bed, sweep up the hair from the floor. If I'd fucked her before she got sick, I'd never hear the end of it. She don't have the spirit for that now. We drink our drinks and laugh out loud, bitch about the weekend crowd, and try to ignore the elephant somehow. Somehow. She said, Andy, you crack me up. Seagram's in her coffee cup. Sharecropper eyes and her hair almost all gone. When she was drunk, she'd make cancer jokes. Made up her own doctor's notes. Surrounded by a family, I saw she was dying alone. Well, I'd sing her Willie Nelson songs. She'd get high and sing along, but she ain't got the voice to sing with now. We burn these joints in effigy and cry about what we used to be, and try to ignore the elephant somehow. Elephant somehow. read her 1,000 times, giving up my place in line, but I don't give a damn about that now. There's one thing that's real clear to me: no one dies with dignity. We just try to ignore the elephant somehow. Oh, somehow. Somehow. Faded out and stopped. Yeah. End of song.
Wow.
It's a bummer.
Yeah.
It's a big old
but,
bummer.
But
Yeah.
good bummer.
But it's like the way Randy did it with that like swing. It's a much more straightforward kind of country.
I have never sought out the originals of any song that I've heard you cover.
Jason Isbell is somebody who I keep going, I gotta check out more Jason Isbell, and then I forget.
Yeah, the album that's from, Southeastern, the one that came out 10 years ago. Oh, I'm so old. Is one of the best country albums that's come out, maybe ever, but at least within the past 20 years. It's it's killer stuff.
Okay. Well, I'll check that.
My knowledge of country is limited.
Me too, but
Heather
you
knows
know
her
gold
way.
when you strike it, and that Southeastern album, man. There's one song on there that I don't think really belongs on the album. It's a good song and it's funny.
Have you written to him about that?
I did. He didn't get back to me.
Did you comment on his YouTube video?
Actually, he did. He made a diss track. Yeah, that's a callback to earlier, to a thing that happened.
I think Chris is literally dying that he cannot jump in at this.
Hey, do you want me to call you and then I'll just put you into the microphone? I can do that.
I'm wondering about the chopping onions thing.
What's up?
No, it's because chopping onions makes you cry.
Oh,
And,
God, I'm slow.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
That is such a good song. You were obviously you were at the VOM a little while ago when my friend Sean played that song.
You mean guest of our show,
Of
Sean
your show,
Morse?
Sean Morse, yes.
Third chair.
The third to last person I've climbed a tree with. That's how I should have introduced him. Yeah. The last person to have knocked me down in the middle of a snowstorm and shoveled snow on top of me
Aw.
in a wrestling match.
See-
in which I determined that he is way buffer than
He looks.
I was ready.
He looks like a thick guy, not thick, like the boy kind of thick with 2 C's. Never mind. I shouldn't say that while making direct eye contact with you.
I'm awkward about what's going on now. I don't know what you're saying to me.
Anyway, if you'd have introduced him in that context, I don't think Chris and I would have been as surprised when he came on the show and was slotted right into our mania. So, yeah. All right. Is this one you want me to do things on, or?
I mean, I think everything. You were welcome to jump in on anything.
It's the key.
Yeah. No.
Hold on.
Okay, sorry.
Hold
It's
on,
the
hold on.
vampire thing. You are welcome. Yes, you are invited.
What's the key?
Is this
Yeah.
elephant? B minor.
I am usually.
Yeah.
Come from?
In my butt. Prison wallet.
Staying on on the elephant theme.
Writing it.
Yes.
Man, but I always feel like I can't. That's why we're bantering a little bit, because I'm not ready to play anything after that song.
No.
Oh, anyways, Sean Morse's song about end of care or end of life.
Oh man,
care.
he played that. Yeah.
I went and played that for Susan when she was here last week, and as like just because she'd written a dying song, she'd played
Yeah.
a dying song, and it was, and so I played it for her and realized like, oh, actually, I'm not ready to listen to this song again.
Yeah,
hard song.
That song, I think the elephant song, the first time I heard it, it was a while before I listened to it again. Like, it's a song I really liked when I heard it, but like it was like I would skip it.
I
on
have
the
real trouble
album.
playing songs that hit me that way.
Well, I'm dead inside, so like, yeah. You have to have that operation, man.
Severance. That was what I was trying to remember yesterday.
Terrific
So,
show.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah. Anyway.
Apple TV Plus.
This one-sided blind side wasn't the right side for me. Just because I done something for you doesn't mean you got anything for me. And falling through the cracks with no safety net at all makes the cheap seats even cheaper and a sharper fall. Why did any of this mean? What's gonna save me? That's what happens when you listen too much. You just lose. This overarching roof is guaranteed you have nothing left but no fear of anything. Never cold and never hungry, just stay huddled close to me. I'm the sum of every little thing you need. Or in huddled masses tuning to be real. Had nothing left to fear but fear itself and me. What did any of this mean? Who's gonna save me now? I think we've overlooked something in this room. For me, once and blame the students. For me, tries and blame the teacher. For me, praise and blame the master. Baby, stop looking back. Baby, stop looking back. Baby, stop looking back. Baby, stop looking back. I hear it causes cancer. I read it cures the same. It's been known to shift its stance and ask askance if you thought you know. Everything else here is changed. It's been known to turn the line and place its weight upon the scales. It's been known to slowly shift around. It's been known to tell a joke and call the shots and pull the strings. Everybody knows it really gets around. Why did any of this mean? What's gonna save me now? I think we've overlooked something in this room. I think we missed something in this room. If only wasn't blame the student, if only tries and blame the teacher. If only tries and blame the master. Or maybe start looking back. Maybe stop looking back. Maybe stop looking back. Maybe stop looking back.
If I don't move, he won't see me.
You do go like really still, like while you're playing along with others. It's unnerving and strange.
I'm not used to it yet. I'm not like I.
Should we not look at you while you?
You are the person I've played the most with outside of like
really?
I mean Xander, but Xander's kind of just like following along. I can just pretty much do anything, and Xander's like, all right.
That's true. He's the clarinet sax player that comes to.
We can't say that he's a horn player because I said that in the presence of John Pfeiffer. And that's
Yeah, we
that's
all
all
know
I need.
about
We
that,
all know.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
This was his corner once.
Pedantic happened,
Yeah,
which I respect.
it's okay.
But I fall afoul of often because I'm
Oh,
rather
yeah.
loose with the meanings of all things.
I just want you to get the point, and the
Just get the
fastest
point,
way
we'll
I
move
can
on.
say it. If you
Absolutely.
understand what I'm saying, we don't have to spend twice as much time as it took for me to say a thing to explain why I got this minute detail of a thing wrong.
Yep.
Right? Yeah.
Same people that I've broken up with, you'd have broken up with in the same way. Over
Probably.
the same issues.
Cool.
Just so you know. And in case you wanted to know.
Yeah. Tax law.
Tax law. Because I just play fast and loose in tax law. Speaking of which, paypal.me/ilyAIMY or Venmo at ilyAIMY, which we do actually chart and do keep track of for taxing reasons. So,
But don't use the business function, friends.
Because
Friends
we
and
file
family.
it on our 1099s. And if they file it on the 1099, then we get 1099 twice. And you got to sort of like do the math and figure out who 1099 did the most. It's very difficult. Anyways, and we split everything with whoever is our guest for the evening, namely the Juels freaking
I didn't know
Bland.
that.
Oh, well, but
Oh,
yeah. In
yeah,
theory,
give
you're
me
getting
money.
paid tonight.
Yeah.
Please.
So Juels Bland drove all this way from Tacoma Park and actually has been putting up with me for quite a long time in the hopes for these moments when every once in a while there's money involved. And then a couple of featured
it's the
slots.
really
the
long game.
The Tacoma Park Folk Festival, he played that and he was like, wait, did the paycheck? And I was like, no, volunteer.
No,
and then he's
experience.
experience.
Exposure.
Did you play naked like
you can
everyone
die
else?
from exposure,
Oh, I'm so
yeah.
sorry. No, I still hold by the idea that Tacoma Park Folk Festival actually did it right up until no one had merch to sell because they would really buy the hell out of merch.
Oh.
But then suddenly everyone gave up on CDs. And then Tacoma Park Folk Festival became not as lucrative, which is very sad.
Yeah. Still a fun gig.
A fun thing. Good
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Robin has taken that over.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you're going to see Robin anytime soon. I got these 2 big boxes of Tacoma Park Folk Festival stuff that if you want to take with you.
I don't think so.
Damn.
I'm a part of this this arts series that Tacoma Park is doing
Nice.
in the fall, and I don't know if she's involved with that.
That's something I forgot to ask. Are there any gigs or things that you want to be putting up on the screen? Or
Boy,
hold on.
I'm at Hank Deedle's a week from tonight.
Okay, hold on. I don't have any posters for you, but I'll put up another picture of you.
Oh boy, is it the one from the thing where I'm pointing?
Did that one?
Oh boy, I'm the
Come
Joker.
see this guy. Come see this
I'm
guy.
the Joker.
That's from Republic.
That is from Republic. Is that the first time? Must have been because you didn't do that very long.
I didn't do that very long. We did, but we met. You came to my capital city first.
No. I mean,
But it
was that
from
the
first night?
the
at
first
Republic,
night because I was driving home from a gig in D.C. And I was just like, oh, I know this new place opened. What, do they have music or something? Oh, that hair looks familiar. The back of that head looks familiar. And I popped in. I had my guitar, and I just happened to play, and then, yeah.
Okay, well, maybe we'll use that one.
Oh,
instead.
yeah.
Oh,
Board
yeah,
and
that's the give me
brew.
money thing.
Give me money.
Yeah. But where's the show? Hank Deedles.
Hank Deedles.
Next.
It's a showcase on Wednesday. It's a week from today, the 19th.
And
Well,
you
you could
could
work out
Fest.
because we are playing another gig that night. We will not be at Live from the Lair. So all of you people who are tuned in, you can go to Rockville and Hank Deedles
yeah.
instead.
You remember where White Flint was? It's across from that.
Yep.
There's a big hole in the ground where White Flint was, and then
There's Tacoma Park Folk Festival.
oh yeah, that was that 2 years ago,
More
3 years?
because it was pre-COVID.
It's pre-cov. Okay, then that's probably 2019. Yeah.
That's labeled 2018, actually. September
I've-
16th, 2018.
I've heard it both ways. Fake news.
So Hank Deedles.
Hank Deedles.
And they can find out more
El
about you
Golfo.
at juelsbland.com.
Makes
or
you
don't
rip.
Keep that.
No. I still have. Oh no, I don't. No. Go to saw.org. It's a Saw thing.
It's a song. Okay. And that's Songwriters Association of Washington.
Yes. Oh yeah, not the movie Saw.
Would you like to play a game?
Come see me with soulful songs and torture porn.
I would, Chris. I would call you, but I don't have service in their basement. Which. Yeah, but I don't know if that works for calls.
You have to click the button to make it do the calls thing. We should let you play another song. I'm just babbling.
that's fine.
Hank Deedles on Wednesday.
Hank
If you like what you're
Deedles.
hearing.
Hank Deedles.
If you don't like what you're hearing, then you'll want to avoid Hank Deedles.
Hank Deedles.
In Rockville.
June
Wednesday
19th.
night.
July 19th. June 19th, next year.
I continuously gave out the wrong town for one of the venues that we were playing, and it was
Oh, boy.
a bad scene. Like, I would say it in front of the owner. Like, yeah, come see us, and that's a problem. What are you going to play?
So this is a song, this is my homework song that I wrote for the acoustic guitar project.
On piano.
I didn't write it on piano, I wrote it up on a right-handed guitar, upside down.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because they passed around the guitar, and like I didn't have to write the song on the guitar, but they were like, do that. And so I did. This is why it only has 4 chords that you can play in an open position.
Wise man. Wise man.
Anyway, it ended up on the album. Can you guys hear this okay?
Yeah, do you want more?
I mean, as long as it's audible, because I got the little speakers on the keyboard.
I'll try one.
No, I'm good.
I'm fine.
Okay.
You're fine. We're fine.
I'm cool if you're cool.
I'm cool.
Because of the HVAC. Running around the back of my mind, and I'm chasing it down with glasses of wine, and I never found a place in this line, but I covered the ground with my head in the clouds, and I heard songbirds singing today. And I heard the bell chorus swinging my way. You can just do that the whole time. It's fine. I reckon it's wrong. Life on the run doesn't last very long. And yeah, we had fun, but I need moving on. This web that I spun wasn't built to be strong, but I still sing along. reach for the sky. Keep up the pace and you'll learn how to fly. Life ain't a race, it's a fight to survive. I'm counting the days till my water runs dry. So I'm hitching this ride, and I heard songbirds singing today. And I heard the bell curve is swinging my way, my way.
Very nice.
You stop playing with me. Thank you.
I hit a couple of wrong notes, and I was like, I should stop.
Oh, I missed you.
Oh.
Eric says Jules is crushing it as always.
EJD.
Crushing it.
EJD.
Yep. So acoustic guitar project.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have you done that?
Yeah.
That thing? Yeah.
We should probably play that song. Yeah.
You'll be fine.
This was sort of a twofer because you wrote this for acoustic guitar project, but also it was a song prompt song.
I was sure they were never going to let me have this guitar because I have a reputation.
Destroy guitars.
Oh
With
yeah.
guitars.
And hence the carbon fiber or solid body
Yeah.
guitars that you use. Yeah.
And sure enough, they waited until there was a pandemic, and I was the only one who was willing to come pick up the guitar.
Oh, is that recent?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And I got the guitar, and I realized, like, all of my friends have signed this instrument. You know, it's like, just
Was it the one? Like, do they just keep the
there's
one
just
for
the
this
one in
for
this
this
area.
region?
In this area.
So my name was on it, and Zach's name was on it,
Yep.
and Suzanne Brendamore's name was
Yep.
on it,
Yep.
and Annette Waselik's name was on it, and
Your
David
memory is
Potts-Dupre.
so much better than my memory, but
Those
yes,
are the only
those
people I
all sound
remember
familiar.
because I just saw Suzanne 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
And,
TPR
you know,
was
yeah.
on there. And Heather did it first, right?
Heather had it, yeah.
Okay.
I think actually Tom Persado Rao was more recent.
You may be
He was
right.
relatively recently.
Really, I didn't know that. Oh, so they got the detritus out of the way, and
And then got to me.
then they
yes.
got to the gold cream of the crop.
But yeah, so I was willing to go pick up this guitar, and I don't remember how far. I guess we were maybe like 7 or 8 months into isolation at that point.
The good old days.
Yeah, in certain ways. And I rolled up to pick up the guitar from
Patty Reese.
Patty Reese.
Oh.
And she was playing a gig at some gazebo, some winery, something.
Something outdoors.
And I roll up and I open the car door and I'm hit by the fact that I don't listen to CDs generally. I don't listen to analog music. And so it was the first time I was listening to an uncompressed waveform.
Oh.
And I was stunned by hearing the full spectrum. You know, as a PA, her PA's fine.
Right.
But it was the full spectrum of the guitar. It was the full spectrum of her voice. And it wasn't compressed, and it wasn't an MP3, and it didn't stop at 90 hertz, you know? Or it didn't stop at 8,000 hertz or whatever, like a bad compression job will do. And I tear up in the car, and I'm just
man.
I was a mess.
Yeah.
Picking up the guitar.
And then your tears lubricated your brain
Yeah.
to make this song.
Yeah, this song has nothing
Hosting.
to
Okay.
do with that. Nice. We'll fix that. Because I promised Juels Bland.
That you play in tune.
You played that. He played some of the songs in tune.
Okay.
So far,
60%.
he didn't even say most.
Okay.
Yeah, he just.
I've been so good.
What is the key, good sir?
D minor.
D minor.
Kristen knows.
Okay.
I have a spreadsheet with all the keys.
That tracks.
You just brandish your butt key at her. It'll be fine. Doom scrolling is the best new word for the feeling meaning word. The swords beyond F words and meaning. It's demeaning. All this talk of babies and God, who faked it in the manger, who saved who was robbed. Feeding the temples and starving our minds, keeping us angry and separate and whining. Ignoring the truth, it's the American way. I'm just trying to live to the end of the day. I don't hate you, I just hurt. Convenience store shopping on my wallet could stomach, and for years all my peers moved on with their lives. Get a house, get a spouse, no particular order. Scream, get divorced, get old and get bitter. When I always thought that a course was cheating. Say it again and again and again. Well, maybe that's what I said. Could bear repeating. Just shut up and move on, move out and quit breathing. I don't hate you, I just hurt. I don't hate you, I just hurt. Terrible sense of the safety within. Pull the handle, eject. Because none of us win. And on days like this, I won't even mind. I don't hate you, we're just two of a kind. Sky, dangerous flight from a dangerous guy. You've made your point, and your anger keeps winning, but violent ends come from violent living. I don't think this one is wrapping up happy. I'm writing it quick and I'm keeping it true. I try to write my songs with positive endings, but I'm singing this one more for me than for you. I don't hate you, I just hurt. 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 Terrible sense of the safety without. pull the strap tighter so no one gets out. And on days like this, I know I can't work. I don't hate you, but everything hurts. You know,
I like
Jules and I discussed intensely last night. We were like, "How do you want to end songs?" You know, and we
were like,
No, we had a whole conversation. It was, I was like, "I'll give you a look, and it'll be either a stop or will slow down,
Or
and
it'll be a
fade out,
weird stop.
or it'll be a weird stop, and if I yell weird stop, then it'll be."
Well, actually, you said Kristen would yell weird stop.
Oh, what-
So
oh,
you've been derelict in your duties.
Oh.
Although
No, I usually-
there was just the one weird stop.
She does this.
Oh yeah, and I
Kinda
haven't,
like-
and I'm just like averting my
I
gaze.
know. I'm a little worried about that. Like,
It's, you know,
No.
that was the thing. I do have trouble with making eye contact
No.
with people.
No, I enjoyed your guitar stuff on that. It's like, you know, ilyAIMY's got 6 people in it, but we could have a lead electric sometimes. Like, you know,
Just the,
there's room. There's room.
Just go full polyphonic spree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to see 17-piece ilyAIMY, please tip generously. Actually, if you want to see 17-piece ilyAIMY, this weekend, both Saturday and Sunday, we will be playing at least with another 8 pieces, right? I think it's 8 taiko players. If you're thinking to yourself, you know what ilyAIMY really needs is to be louder. A Japanese drum troupe under the command of Mark H. Aruni is exactly what will help us get louder. There are free earplugs available with the show.
This is true.
And
You might actually need them. But
it is a celebration of 25 years of Mark playing taiko, and it's a celebration of his 50th birthday, which you wouldn't think looking at him, because the man looks just, he's probably a vampire. And which I think is how he got the moniker. Do you have the poster there?
I don't think so.
Adrenochrome. No?
No.
We were talking about QAnon earlier too.
No, but you will feel the taiko in your
Oh,
gut
yeah. Love
when you're.
that.
Wrong button, sorry. Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay, what I meant was that one. Where
Oh,
he refers to himself as the most dangerous, I think, half Japanese, half
Japanese.
Scottish, something taiko improvisational player
Named Mark Rooney
named Mark Rooney.
in
Yeah, which
the
is highly
Mid-Atlantic.
So that's going to be a monstrous show.
How
It's gonna
full?
be really fantastic.
Full band, ilyAIMY.
We will be minus our piano player.
Yeah.
Okay. I will not do that. I'm not good enough at that. I've seen
Were
what
you
your
going to
guy.
volunteer to play bones or something? Yeah.
No. And I know both guitarists will be there. I'll be there. I can supervise.
Yeah.
I can be like, hey,
But there'll be
Keep it up.
a video component. There shall be a dance troupe as well.
is it going to be streamed?
No.
No.
No, you got to be there. Streaming and taiko, at least to my experience, doesn't work real
We've
well.
done it, but
The cameras all go. They like vibrate slowly across the room.
That's fun.
And it was funny because Mark like knew that was going to happen, and he did. I mean, we just
did
hadn't
it
done that.
anyway.
He didn't tell me. He didn't warn me. He was like, "Oh yeah, well normally I put pillows under all the tripods." And I was like, "Well, that would have been great to know at the beginning of the night before all my
He's like,
cameras
but
moved."
you're not normal, Rob. Okay.
Anyways, tickets are available at markhtaiko.com.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Mark
Mark
H.
H.
Taiko.
Rooney. I think Mark H. Taiko
The
works
website on your
also.
screen.
Yes. Yeah.
Or if you give up on that, ilyAIMY.com has got a link.
But enough about us.
No more.
No.
This is a song that I wrote, and I put it on an album, and I like the way it turned out on the album. I can't say that about all the songs I've put on albums. Yeah, I don't talk about my first album. I only have the 2, but the first one I was a wee lad, and I didn't know my way around like studio stuff and arranging and production, and I got a crash course in that album. And
Oh, our
so-
first and second albums aren't available anywhere
Yeah,
anymore.
Yeah.
First 5 albums.
Yeah. But the second one I'm really quite pleased with. Like I'll go back and listen to it and I'm like, all right, yeah. Anyway, this song ended up on there, and it sounds something like this. Oh no. Talk amongst yourselves. darkness starts to flicker, I shield my eyes from the light that you throw. My heart beats growing quicker. Is this a trick or a grift or a camera show? I'm not one for wishing, begging the stars for a moment to shine. I gave up on fishing, sitting and waiting for someone to drop me a line. You pull me in, drag me under. You really start to make me wonder, should I fall, risk it all, make the call, and give it all to you? All to you. Walls begin to crumble, I feel myself start to come back alive. I can't help but stumble, fumble and trip over words till my senses arrive. I'm not built for happy, well, you're hell-bent on changing my mind. You box me in, you trap me, grab me and tell me that you'll never leave me behind. You pull me in and drag me under. You really start to make me wonder, how should I fall? Risk it all, make the call, and give it all to you. Give it all, give it all, give it all. I guess it's over. And that's how it ends on the album too. And in the middle of a chord, and I'm just like, you know what? Let's not do the rest of the song. The song was over though, so end of
It's
song.
a nice one. What's
Yeah.
the name of that one?
The Fall.
The Fall.
Yes. It's like, you're falling in love, but also it's the fall of something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That album is like a narrative thing. I don't want to call it a concept album because it sounds too hoity-toity, but it's a it's a concept album. It's a concept album. But no, so there's a guy, and he's lonely, and then he meets somebody, and then he falls in love, and then that doesn't work out. Then there's a murder, and then he goes on the run. And then the time travel thing happens.
I was just trying to keep up. But shit.
It's a classic.
All
It's
that
a
was
classic
going
boy
on.
meets girl.
I feel bad.
Boy and girl don't really get along. Irreconcilable differences. Something goes sideways. There is a murder, and then the boy goes on run for murder. And then time travel. So Rob, do you have another song? Hosting.
This is B minor.
Once upon a time, the sun was bright, it all worked out. But the ocean's rising, more space to swim. Fall right in, it'll keep you fit. The ocean's rising, hey, one last time. Lie and say it's fine. Once upon a time, you didn't have to hide, so we built a wall. The ocean's rising, hand by hand, brick by brick, fist over fist. The ocean's rising, hey, one last time. Lie and say it's fine. Hey, one last time. Lie I met one, but don't dream big. Get married young and don't have kids. Look both ways, but not ahead. There's no time to waste like your parents had. Hey, one last time. Lie and say it's fine. Hey, one last time. Lie and say it's fine. One last time. Lie and say it's fine. One last time. Lie and say it's fine.
We're still figuring out the form for that one.
It's just different every time.
I don't
It's
know.
different
that I've
every
heard-
time.
It's just my weird, depressing end of the world.
Yeah, it's good.
Sorry, but don't have kids song.
No, it's have I heard that? I feel like I
I don't
have.
play it often.
Yeah.
That's
so-
one that I keep wanting to bring out at Tacoma Park because it's so fucking cynical.
And they have to listen because
they
it's
have
a
to.
listening room. You're hostages. And that's how I feel when like I'm doing a show, or I'm like hosting an open mic and it's like pissing rain outside and I'm like, well, we're all in this shit together now. You ain't going out there. Yeah, no, it's great to have a captive audience.
Yeah. Well, I try to be nice to them when I do, but I do enjoy like delivering that like, there's no time to waste like your parents had. Hey, one last time.
Yeah.
Yep. Another reason that getting our HVAC done is exciting is we can get back to recording because we won't be tearing the freaking basement apart in various ways. And we can record in comfort.
Wait, so you're
down
not
here,
You're not into
so-
that, like just displacement.
Just moving stuff
Yeah,
from one
yeah,
side
that's
to
not
the
And my
cool.
other.
brain is sort of like, has the air cut on for a little while? What's going on?
Yeah, it did. No, I'm
it's-
watching
yeah.
the temperature go up. It was at like 48 and now it's at 51, and I don't know what that means.
Oh,
That's
that's
humidity.
humidity.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I can go up. I can crank it down
Look,
upstairs if we
Man,
need.
I mean, you know,
Take a
Yeah.
peek. I mean, we can.
I
We
know.
can.
you have
Let's
the
do that.
technology.
Let's do that power.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, is this precedented? Kristen just running away midstream.
Well, it's been me on occasion, but that's usually been a bathroom issue or something.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that hasn't happened to me. Zach Parkman, if he's still watching, would know that I would like if we have like a 3-hour gig. He just understands that like we're primarily on stage together, switching songs between each other. But there's a time where it's just like, oh yeah, I gotta go. I'm bursting. I have the bladder of a toddler. Although I've worked on it.
That's been the thing that I've been
I've worked on my
afraid-
pelvic floor. What were you saying?
That's what always been afraid that would knock me off the road.
Oh yeah,
Would be like,
yeah.
yeah,
What? Well, that's why you carry a bottle.
I got a story about my dad that I'm not going to tell.
I was in traffic on the way up here. I was just getting just the tip of rush hour coming up 95, and just the tip. And I was like, boy, I kind of feel like I might have to pee pretty soon. Do I have a bottle? And then like past Jules was like, I got you, so I just keep like a bottle in the car, not like my water bottle. I left that at home. No, I'm good now.
Okay.
Yeah, we got like 30 minutes left, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. Okay, well.
If you need
We'll
to.
see. We'll see. If I run away, it's not because I'm
This got
afraid.
weird.
I was hearing something for a second, but now I'm not.
I think my monitor on my vocals up a little bit high.
Yeah, that might be it. Okay. Anyway, this is a song Dave Eisner likes.
I was gonna say
That guy.
I meant to mention. I think the very first song that you played tonight, actually, the one with the cigarette, and you
Chasing Sunsets.
yeah, is one that was probably the first time where I think he leaned over to me and was like, "Is this his? This is amazing. This is a great song."
Well, the testament of a good song is when Susan Rowe pulls you aside and says, "Hey, that's a good one."
She does that to Heather a lot in front of me.
Oh God, Heather seems like a nightmare working with her. God,
She's so freaking good.
yeah, no, that's the nightmare. It's like how I say my parents set a horrible example because they're very in love and have been married for like, going on 40 years. And it's just like, that's annoying.
I know very little about
Show off.
your
Yeah,
extended,
for real.
Yeah.
It's
your extended world.
dickish.
And that's
You've
sort
met
of
my
makes me
dad a
happy.
few times.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Wagwan.
He was nice to me.
He's nice. He's
But I'm glad to know
softened
that
in his old age. He
Your
used to be.
parents are sweethearts.
They're very loving and like, no, all of the problems here, that's all me, baby. They did a great job.
That must suck. I feel like. Well, you've met my mom.
Yeah.
And my parents were great, and they were great parents. But there's a book on the wall somewhere, The Secret Knowledge
Several
of Grown-Ups.
books. Oh.
The Secret Knowledge of Grown-Ups.
Oh, boy, if
And,
I can-
and
oh, man.
there are certain things where it's sort of like, well, you've got to put a couple of twists and turns in your kids, because otherwise they will not be able to deal with the twisty turny of the
Yeah.
world.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I think. Like, I think Santa Claus is a good version of that, where you're just like you lie to your kids for like 5 to 10 years, and then you break them, you break it, or they figure it out, and either way they become disillusioned with the majesty of the world.
In a relatively safe-ish way.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's not like QAnon. Where like these people are adults and they believe this mumbo jumbo nonsense.
Do you feel that's what it was? That they believed in Santa Claus too long, or they were never introduced to the concept of Santa Claus?
I think that muscle was never formed for them, or the version of the world that they need to exist to keep being total pieces of shit doesn't, really exist in real life, so they have to create their own, universe. That really is it. They have
Your kids. QAnon
You want
is
more-
the fault of Santa Claus.
Yes. And if you want more talk like that, Snawa's Call on my YouTube channel every Friday at 10 o'clock Eastern. It's a mess. Ron Smith may be there this time, and who
Nice.
knows? Yeah. We had Kyla Tilly on last week.
I saw.
Yeah, it was cool. It was the ones with the guests are good. Rowan was our first guest, and that was when we realized, oh, we need this. We need someone else because we're both a lot, but not a lot. Not much. We're a lot of not much.
I'm not sure what he means by
Like
that.
too much and not enough.
PayPal.me/ilyAIMY or Venmo at ilyAIMY.
Give us
if you would
money,
like to-
please.
To support programming just like this.
Just like this.
From viewers like you. Yes.
All right, this is one half of a conversation. It's the second half, and I'll play the first half later, maybe.
I would love it if you did like this, like.
I see now. I thought about writing the song like that, and like intertwining it, like call and response, and but no, because
I'm gonna play the second half of the conversation as my second song.
right, yeah,
It starts with the pause because I'm listening.
right, yeah, exactly. Or you start a separate backing track or something. Yeah. Anyway, the first one's called Memento. This one's called Mori. Do you get it? Do you get it, Rob?
But I was reading comments. I'm
It's cool.
sorry.
That's fine.
Okay,
it's
sorry.
fine. I feel
bet
seen and
you were
heard.
Juels Bland.
Hey, where's my camera? There you are.
Sorry. I wish they were all together, but
That's okay.
I ain't got that kind of money.
Been giving it a lot of thought. The history we forget. Found out I'm at a loss for what to do, but rifle through regret. Gotta say it's a bit of a toss-up. Hedge your bets. Sometimes we break. Sometimes that makes us whole. Life is a boundless journey. Still we cling to the dotted line. Paralyzed cause we're in a hurry, yet afraid to leave the past behind. We could spend our lives on worry, but save ourselves some time. All your age is worth its weight in gold. And I know that it's not what you wanna hear. It's exactly as you fear. Time's not on your side. Life will pass you by. Time's not on your side. Doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Life is really what we make it. Then it's up to us to choose. I understand we can get impatient, waiting in line to lose. There's a lesson in our mistakes, kid. Take it from me. You could use a little pain to weigh it down and keep your feet on solid ground. We always think we'll have more time. Oh, until it all runs out, maybe we meet up at the exit sign and reconnect somehow. Maybe it culminates in fire raining down. I could tell you what you wanna know, but gotta go. Goodbye for now. I know you didn't ask for this at all, and I know it's not your fault. Time's not on your side. Life will pass you by. Time's not on your side. It doesn't mean we shouldn't try. ending, hosting.
The whole time I'm thinking like the next time we play this, I can probably totally very competently sit in, except for that one part.
The
And
part
then you were like jump in, and I'm like, but next time.
Yeah, that's good. You know, there's just the turnaround can be a little weird. Yeah, right, exactly that. But while I'm playing while I'm doing the song. Yeah, no, I know.
I got that part down.
Okay,
Next time.
your turn.
I'm out of songs.
Oh my God.
I heard you doing ballast.
You have a.
yeah,
You have a. Oh, right. Yes. Are you saying June or Dune?
Dune.
Like the month?
Dune.
Yeah, the month. Like how
Arrakis,
it's right
desert
now.
planet.
Right now it's July.
Dooley said.
So we are going to do this one at the Tycho show this weekend.
Oh my
because we're going to call the worms with the
yeah,
big drum.
with the thing,
Yeah.
with the little
thumper.
It's gonna suck.
Thumper.
Tucumbo Park is gonna be like earthworms. No.
and then you will be descended upon by robins because they are. I have a robin that nested in the umbrella in my backyard, and she had babies. She's got the little babies, and they're so cute. They're just always sticking their heads out. Have me food. But every time I walk out the door, the mama bird flies away from the nest, perches on the fence, and just starts barking at me. Just like, I would say chirping, but it's not. It's very aggressive, and I can tell. And I'm like, lady, come on. I have ample opportunities to take your kids. I haven't done it yet. I'm not gonna do it.
Are you crying to have like nature understand and be with you, and you want a Mary Poppins moment with these birds that
Or
they wanna
Pocahontas. Yeah.
understand you?
Okay.
Okay.
Either way. Cinderella, I guess, if you're going for... Oh, no, Snow White?
You want them to come and make you stuff.
Oh, no, that's
Cinderella.
That's
yeah.
Cinderella, yeah. I don't think the workers owned that means of production.
Right.
Boy.
This is communism. Oh God. Where was I gonna actually go with that? I had a Mary Poppins moment at Little Market Cafe back before it was too hot to be outside.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Little bird popped
The
down,
birds
and
get
I was
very
like, "Hey,
friendly."
baby." I was like, I
See,
petted a little chickadee.
I've thought of... You got to touch it. What of my people?
I know.
Oh.
He's a little fluffy fat bird. I was like, I've been eating so many pizza crusts, I can't even be bothered to fly away.
I'm thinking of like going out there and playing guitar for the robin. Because-
at your house. Yeah.
Yeah, because not Robin, who's running Tacoma Park Folk Festival. September 8th?
Could be.
9th? It was 11th last year, so maybe it's 12th this year.
I don't know.
Or
We have
jump
a
back
gig,
to the
that's
third.
all I know.
Who knows? I'm not playing it. That's what I know. Anyway, because birds flock when I play guitar outside. It's really nice.
A little Disney
To you.
moment.
To me. Yeah, not away.
They fly away from me.
Yeah,
Like,
they
sweet
fly.
mother of
They
God,
fly
why is this
south.
happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, I play guitar outside sometimes, and you hear them tweeting, "Migrate back inside, please." Then they poop on my stuff. It's one of the definite nice things of having a carbon fiber guitar is you can just wash
wipe the poop off. It's great.
Happened about 3 times.
Carbon fiber. Wipe the poop off.
It's definitely a selling point of.
I think that's
I
on
think
the
Rain
the
Song's
tin. Yeah.
packaging has that. PV didn't, Composite Acoustics hadn't twigged to that when I bought this.
I'll call them.
Thank you. They're out of business now. Precisely because I think Rain Song beat them to the wash the poop off sales point.
What's it?
We are doing it in A minor.
Oh, that's right.
Kristen, can you tell me what Irina said?
Many years ago, my balcony had a bird nest with baby birds, and my then young son set off a party popper,
Oh,
and
wait.
a parent bird
Wait, no, stop
started
reading.
screaming at him like,
Oh,
"How dare
stop.
you make
Never
scary
mind.
noises at my children?"
Oh.
Yeah, well, that's understandable. I'm just opening and closing a door. And this lady's like, and I'm like, lady, come on.
Irene's song reminds me of when a clown set off a party popper filled with glitter right in my face,
Oh,
and
God.
my dad screamed at the clown. It's a formative memory at the Renaissance Festival. Was my dad
God.
almost getting into a physical altercation with a clown, and me being covered in glitter and sneezing glitter all over the place. I haven't thought about that in a long time. It's came just rushing back to me.
And you know how glitter goes. I bet there's still some in there.
This is a song about Arrakis, a desert planet. June. I'm headed for the rocks again, silent all the way. Oh, to go my mother's way, screaming all the while. By now I know I'll take anything, any given chance. My fear is I'll take everything and leave no one left standing. But oh, my queen, my wife, you won't get a piece of me. It's I will come for you, just as you'll come for me. My Sahaya, Sahaya, your crown will kill me. I'm headed for the rocks again, belittled all the way. Oh, to go my cousin's way, kill after kill after kill. But I keep my teeth unto myself, I keep my weapons clean. Still you throw on me to the sands for this and run my children to the ground. But oh, my queen, my wife, you won't get a piece of me. And I will come for you, just as you come for me. My Sahaya, Sahaya, the crown will kill me. Damn what I won't do. Damn what I won't say to you. And I won't tell you how it ends or who abandons you. Just damn what they won't do to you. Bear you to the killing fields, I'll place you on the line. I'll dig your hole myself, my friend, just like I've always done. When my war is through with you, had its way as I shed my tears for the way it died, and wash my hands of you. But all my love, my life, you have what is left of me. I will come with you after they're done with me. My Sahaya, Sahaya, to heaven hold me. My Sahaya, Sahaya, to heaven hold me. Sahaya, Sahaya.
Yeah, Hans Zimmer's score. It's good.
Right,
Yes.
yeah,
It's good. I like it.
I do too. Oh God, why? That is a classic Bland ululation, everyone. Dude. It's like, now that you're reminded where I live, the idea of that happening right outside my window at 3 o'clock in the morning is really upsetting to me. Not to put any ideas in your head, but unless I'm pretty sure that you would just, you're like, I hate driving. I'm not driving.
Yeah, exactly. That was
Ululate.
literally my
The
only
saving
reason
freaking grace.
for not doing it.
Yeah,
It's just like
I'm gonna find somebody in Tacoma Park to ululate at.
absolutely
It's close to home.
I know people that live closer to me. Yeah.
Or, I miss Masno.
Oh my God.
Yep.
He would ululate.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know him to do that. But I didn't know him very
Well,
well.
Mostly.
We lived with him for a long
at
time.
home.
He moved
He's
to
Vermont.
Vermont.
He's in
Oh,
Vermont.
okay.
Yeah.
the
Took
flooding
the
has
family up there.
1% of Vermont is Mosno. And that is what we know. We're all going there to come to Vermont. Then I will drive a bus across the border to get you free.
Speaking of 1%
Insulin.
diversity
The top 1% of the bottom 5%
of the
of the top 90%.
Oh, that. Okay, yeah. I was
That's a disturbingly good
it was
impression.
really good. Yeah. The sagacious traveler,
Oh, yes.
who was our feature last night,
Yeah, so true.
talking about moving from Columbia, Missouri, and I think it was Dave. Or somebody spoke up and was like, "So, how's the diversity out there?" And he's like, "Yeah, not very good." and then he talked about how like he moved with his girlfriend out to the Eastern Shore, to Easton, Maryland.
Oh, God.
And I was like, "So how's the diversity out there?"
Similar vibe.
They're kind of nicer in Columbia. I mean,
Yeah, less bro culture
Yeah.
in the eastern in Columbia, Missouri.
Easton is a little. I ain't see as many Confederate flags in Columbia, Missouri as I saw in Easton.
It's crazy.
Maryland.
You know,
Neither here nor there, but-
here's a
mean to
gig
take
I
a stab.
have in August. I'm playing the Purple Fiddle the 12th and the 13th in
Yeah.
Thomas, West Virginia. Thomas, West Virginia, great little town. It's great. It's on the top of a mountain, actually. Lovely stuff. The owner of the Purple Fiddle, John Bright, couldn't be nicer. But the drive, though, beautiful drive. But yeah, you'll see a big old Confederate flag on the side of a mountain. Fun fact about West Virginia, weren't a part of the Confederacy. In fact, West Virginia was invented. You invent states? Specifically to...
I think by definition, states are actually invented.
Yeah, so West Virginia was invented as a non-slave state to Virginia's slave state when they were dividing the land. Yeah. But then don't tell them that. Song?
Song.
Song.
I think we have time for a Jules and us and a
We
Jules.
always end with the guest.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so what's your penultimate?
Oh boy. I'll do another one with very simple parts, except for the parts that aren't.
I'm
Okay.
on board.
Okay. It's in C sharp minor. So and then it's in E for the. You'll get it. You'll see.
All right.
You. I'm not worried about this guy. This guy has trouble.
Got frets.
Old.
slide around.
Yeah, she should slide around.
Oh yeah. I'm so like I've come across, and this is rare because left-handed, but I've come across guitars with like no frets, and like I won't even play it. I'm just like I know that my muscle memory for the shapes is good enough to where like I could do a couple chords.
Yeah, but you're not putting your fingers where you would
Exactly.
If there's a fret. Yeah,
exactly. So, and even if they had the dots, like I don't. So,
I've coveted a glissentar of some or oud or something like that just to have that.
love an oud.
But yeah, it's different muscle memory.
Yeah. More precise, and you have to be in tune. Well, actually, you don't really. You just have to be in tune to the instrument, but like not to other people because you get it. Everybody gets it.
Yeah.
All right. This is the first half of that conversation I was talking about earlier. Is
So
that the last
start with
song I
stuff.
played?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, it was a long time ago. We've been chatty.
Yeah. Who, me?
It's been a pleasure. No, I said we.
Who, me?
The song.
Object Impermanence. It's the
That's how I ended up
Proms.
with 2 alien queens.
So the first half of the conversation is a younger person, and the second half is the older person talking to the younger person, like, you don't need to worry about that. But then, a whole time travel adventure happens. And so it's like, oh, maybe I should have worried about it. But the older guy was like, time's not on your side. Do you get it? Time? It's foreshadowing.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Spice Girls.
Too much of nothing.
You should play.
harboring resentment like a fugitive. I've grown used to it. Rummage through the wreckage of my life to find relief. Old habits die hard and I'm proving it. I refuse to quit, remaining disaffected just to aid in my deceit. And I don't wanna live here in a rush with nowhere to go. And I don't wanna die here on my knees out in the cold. It's taking everything I've got to stop me climbing up the walls. Just to fall, I'll hold on tight. Don't let go. Anything it takes to keep the beast below. Sleepless nights, winding roads. Oh, I've come to know the darkness. Maybe I'm just better off alone. Oh, better off alone. Tried burying it down and erasing it. Isolationist, stay that way from day to day, and maybe I'll be fine. Couldn't get away even if I try to flee. It's inside of me. When all you know is pain, you can't sustain a stable mind. And I don't want my life back. That act was getting old, and I don't wanna pass the time rehashing fights from years ago. But when I look into the mirror, I can't find the killer's eyes. You know I tried. I hold on tight. Don't let go. Anything it takes to feed the beast below. Start a fight, wreck a home. Oh, I've grown to love the darkness. Maybe I'm just better off alone. No, alone, better off alone. Then it goes into the other song. And then I do a reprise at the end. It's a musical, guys. You get it. You get it.
So do you have a musical background? I mean, obviously your dad, was your mom musical too?
I think she sang in like choir and stuff, but no, not really. Yeah. But no, like my mom, my dad and mom met like at a show my dad was playing. So like the reason I exist is because of.
You're born of music.
I guess.
Hi.
God.
My mom met my dad turning pages for him at his organ recital.
Oh wow.
Well, tell him how he met his second wife.
Oh, selling a piece of piano music on eBay, and she bought it.
Wow.
He's got some good stuff.
That's yeah.
Wow,
They met
Bill
on
Jones.
eBay.
He's got the stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, Bill. Wow, Bill Jones. All right.
Anyway,
All right, Kristen Jones.
all right, what you got?
What's your
I
last song, baby?
don't know. Could be anything.
Where's my damn capo? Oh, it's in my butt.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Eric James Zanowski, you'd been slacking on emojis all day, and yeah, okay, there we go.
Oh God.
We played this together once,
Yeah. No, we've played it together twice.
twice.
Yeah.
Do you want to make it a third time? And my wife in the house.
It's called
with
the
it?
hat trick. Yeah, no, it's weird
who
with
gets
you
the solo?
here.
Is it okay? Who gets the solo?
She can
have the solo. Okay.
yeah.
Do we want to come back to your version of the solo afterwards, or
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Let's see what
yes.
happens.
We'll
Okay.
see.
I know that's rude to throw at you if you
No,
were.
it's fine. It's in A
Yeah.
major.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know stuff.
More than me. I have an art degree.
Brag about it.
It don't help me with keys, that's for sure. My woman, she likes to tug on my beard. She says it helps keep a handle on me. And I can see that as long as she's gentle, I am a delicate thing. I only like the rough and tumble when it's time to come and level up for the occasion. And so I say, when I need some direction, my woman, she can tug hard on my beard. So I say to myself, how'd I get so lucky? And my friends, they all say, man, how'd you get so lucky? Well, I rolled the dice, and I rolled a natural 20. Oh gosh, it's been a little while since I played this, I guess. Well, I was distracted by the fact that we have to play this song because you actually came here equipped with a 20-sided die.
I was gonna pull it out, but
God,
it's not that kind of show.
I'll wait. That's fine. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, here we go. Yeah. I guess I could zoom it in for that, but we'll do that later.
Oh look, it was a 2. We'll get it next
You shouldn't
time.
read into anything.
We'll get it in post.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay. My woman, she likes to drive. My woman, she likes the sci-fi. My woman just rounded 695 and down 29 to see Star Wars 8 or 9 times. But my woman, she's got her rage. She's got a vision of place and playing her shit. We blasted past soccer moms and swerving husbands, and we were screaming, "That's not how the Force works!" There we go.
Son of a bitch.
So I say to myself, how'd I get so lucky? My friends, they all say, man, how'd you get so lucky? Well, when I kiss the dice, I rolled a natural 20. A woman, she's independent, kind of worried about singing. My woman, when she finally hears this, she's either gonna love it or she's gonna hate it. If she hates it, no one else will ever hear this. Maybe if I gave her a solo. Not one with those pit spots that she hates, one with her bow. Oh. So by way of preemptive apology for accepted song forms with possessive terminology, here we go with Kristen Jones on the cello. Did you have a rebuttal?
Star Wars.
My woman, she just likes board games. No RPGs, no PC games, no TV sports, no psychodrama. Well, Scrabble, yes, paranoia, no. She don't even care about Pokemon Go. She just don't play those games. So I say to myself, how'd I get so lucky? My friends, they all say, man, how'd you get so lucky? Well, when I kiss the dice, I rolled a natural 20. I rolled a natural 20.
got 3 of them in there.
Yeah, nice.
John Williams, your check's in the mail.
Courtesy of YouTube. Nice.
I mean, isn't that it? Like, aren't we?
No, we end with you.
Okay. Customs.
Over.
Okay.
We're loud.
And we are loud.
Uh,
Right, because we're homeowners. And more importantly, we're friends with our neighbors.
right. I'll play a short one.
Okay.
This is a song.
Are you just doing a short one because you're going to pee? I mean,
No.
silly. Oh, okay. Let's get you.
No, I'm good for at least 15 minutes.
Okay.
No, I just,
We want to say, before your last song, to extend the intro, thank you so very much for coming to our lair and being your first air-conditioned lair night, lairling. And I really appreciate it. And also for having been a regular at the virtual open mic for the last 2.5 years and being a regular at my freaking open mic since 2012.
yeah.
11 years is a lot of me. I think that 11 years is as much as you've put up with me for longer.
Slightly longer.
Yeah. I mean, my whole band has put up with me for longer than 11 years. But other than the band, I mean, my mom doesn't see me that often and probably, it doesn't. So you've been very strong, and I appreciate that.
Well, most of the time I've seen you in the past few years, it's only been like half of you. I haven't seen your legs, so that counts as like half Rob.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's it's watered down.
I'm on board with that logic.
That's how it works, right?
So anyways, thank you very, very much. And to everyone out there, again, paypal.me/ilyAIMY or Venmo at ilyAIMY always helps us, I don't know, make macaroni salad and say thank you to our guest and all that good stuff. So, and feed the cat and pay for our new air conditioning.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough out of me. Finish this out,
Okay.
man.
Yeah. I didn't play either of the songs I said I was gonna play. So I'll play them on Tuesday for you. This is a song from my first album. It doesn't sound like this on the first one. But I got, you get bored with your songs and you switch it up. This is a song about fear. You're fast asleep and deep and slow to wake. Slip past the sheep and creeping, I'm here to stay. It's been a while since you last saw my face, but I know I still control all the choices you make. You can grieve till you achieve peace of mind, but there's no need for me to leave. You will find yourself when it's cold and you're alone with no place to hide. Try to come back for more. You've already locked your door. What are you fighting for? Resisting is wasting time. Every move is mine. So fall in line. can't write like 2.5-minute songs anymore. They're all like 7 minutes. All right, cool. End of
Man,
song.
I was just ready for that to go.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and like the songs my shorter songs that I do still play that I wrote, I loop those now. Like that one that I just played is one that I'll sometimes loop, and so instead of being 2.5 minutes, it's like 7.
7's your number.
So it is, yeah. Hey, baby. Yeah. I mean, when I have like these 3-hour gigs, I'm like,
Oh yeah,
I
gotta
don't-
stretch it out.
I really only have to play like 10 songs.
I need to become better acquainted with my looper. Like, I know, it's there.
I've got
It's
one.
in there. It's in the. It's in the
I've got
gym?
one in mind too. I haven't learned how to
Really?
use
All
it.
got loopers.
I mean, like over the lockdown, that was one of the before I got my PlayStation. I was working with the looper a bit, and then
Yeah.
I rediscovered it when I started doing the VOM thing, and so thanks, Rob.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Rob. Ugh. Thanks, oh Robma. That's
Thank
clunky.
you for joining us for another Live from the Lair. Next week, I believe we are off because we're giving ourselves permission to have gigs on the outside on Wednesdays when they come up.
Yeah, my permission for gigs. Yes, I'm back.
So Rob and Heather will be at El Guapo's in Catonsville, like 2 miles down the road. And we'll be back next week, the week after, with Kate Pen Bleeds, doing awesome spoken word stuff. I don't know. What you doing, Rob?
I was gonna use my looper and be an alarming.
But it's-
You're not even plugged in.
Oh! Jeez, oh flip. I was like, why isn't this working? Well, thanks, kids. On that note, yes, we'll be back
Maybe
here
it's
every
time to
Wednesday,
stop.
starting after this next Wednesday, because we'll be playing here in Catonsville on Wednesday. But and then he's down in Rockville on Wednesday. The Wednesdays are just generally good. And then this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, we're playing with Taiko players in Tacoma Park, Maryland, and that's worth the drive. I mean, I know some of you are in, like, I don't know, Cincinnati, Ohio, but it's like less than a 12-hour drive. You can be here. It'd be great. You'd have a great time. You're a drummer. You'd really enjoy it. I think that's all I got to say.
Are those new? Is that a new set of like stickers or
I
emojis
think
or whatever?
Kristen's recycling.
Is that the same one from before, or is it a new one?
I mean, it's a new comment. It could be.
No, it's they're all yeah. All right. Well, thanks EJD. You are the stalwart.
Jillian
stream
Collins, learn to
person.
drive stick. They never seem to get very far in my car because they can't drive stick. That's my recommendation.
Good night, everybody. You can't see me waving. I'm waving at you. There's my hand.